Hey everybody, Cowboy here. Today, during the free live session, I mapped out a potential trade for EURUSD. That's the euro dollar pair in the Forex market. I think this trade might not be feasible until, say, next week, but at least we're making a plan, and then we're going to watch price and see if it's possible to find an entry based on that plan. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see our website. That's www.algofactory.tech. And of course, there is the QR code at the bottom. You can zap that. It'll take you to our website. And if you stick around after the video, you will see a little bit more about what we do and how to find us. But for now, enjoy. Since in this purple span of days, which is about 2 days, the price has wanted to change, right? The price has wanted to start going up, and not actually, this is not accurate. Let me fix that. Going back about a day, so about 21 hours. So the price has wanted to start going up, but okay, I could have gone long maybe back here and had a stop below here, but we had that news today, and I didn't necessarily want to mess with that. Now what's happened is price has moved up, and it's moved up without me, which is fine. There will always be another trade, and I tend to trade on a lower time frame anyway, but your swing traders might be like, hey, I want to get in on that. Well, okay, so you have some resistances, right? Price is in a downtrend, but according to my algo, it wants to flip to an uptrend. So you're getting into a reversal trade, and those are always risky. So how do we look at this? How do we determine when and if to get in? Well, from a price action standpoint, you're in a downtrend. So you have these lower highs, lower lows kind of situation, right? And part of that, you're going to look at all of the highs, and there's this high. This is a strong high right there. You have this little peak right here too, where price went up to, and price is gonna come to these areas quite possibly. And if it does, it's going to possibly reject, right? So let's say that you go long right here, on this time frame. A stop loss might be like an ATR below your recent support, which could be, say, like down here. I'm not. Let me bust out the ATR. We'll do it for real. Give me one moment. Let's see, average true range. Okay, so ATR is going to be 2.6 pips. That's not right. It's going to be 26 pips. So 26 pips below this recent move is going to be 34 minus 26 is going to be 1.098. 1.0908. All right, so now these resistances right here are kind of close by, right? If you were to look at this as one move down, you could do like a fib like this, and your 618 is like right here. I mean, you're not looking at the best risk to reward ratio if you're going to go 618. It's just not there. So I couldn't take this trade. I would. Now here's what we want to watch. Okay, this is the reality of trading. This candle is a bit news inspired. The price does want to go up, but as traders, we have to remain patient because there is a very good probability. Look at what's happened on these larger bars in the past, right? So if you look at, I say bars, that's old school. I always say bars. Really should be saying candles, but look at this large candle. Look at this large candle. These two kind of in a row. Let me remove some noise. Give me a second. Make it easier to see what I'm talking about. Okay. So look at this large candle, this pair of kind of larger candles, even these two here, perhaps this candle right here. Every time there's a candle that kind of goes past a certain length, these kind of longer candle or pairs of candles, price tends to reverse after that. So you have this, large candle down, and then this is on a 3-hour chart. So you're looking at over the next like 12 hours, price starts to head back up. It takes about about 9 or 10 hours, price starts to head in the opposite direction. These two candles, immediately price starts to head in the opposite direction. So you don't have to wait that long. It's, the next candle, here, right? You have these two kind of larger candles, and then immediately after this one candle, so after 3 hours, then price begins to head in the opposite direction. You have this large candle down. As soon as that candle's over, price is heading in the opposite direction. So there is a decent chance that after this morning's large kind of news-inspired candle, price will head in the opposite direction. It might happen right away. It might happen a little bit later. I know a lot of swing traders who do not hold positions over the weekend because so many things can happen over the weekend. So, maybe I'll kind of take a look at the market on Monday. And if price has managed to retrace just a little bit like this, then there might be an entry, especially if I see that price starts to head back up like that. Oh, wow, that was weird. Like this, right? So I do expect it, though. I expect price to at some point kind of calm down, right? And then perhaps start to come back down and maybe find a good entry for that long. And then back, let me kind of clean up some of this mess again so we can recalculate. What we can do at that point is, if we want to look at this as an impulse down, because it is, especially on a higher time frame, we can take a Fibonacci. We can mark our 618 if that's, just for some confluence, 618 and the 786. Those are some good confluential points. And then we can take our other tool that we use that I'm going to talk about in the private lab, and we can determine some targets and our stop loss. If, let's just say we entered right around here. We'll just say, because look, see how price. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and I'm going to kind of tell you what I think is going to happen with price, right? So if price were to reverse from the top in the current candle, because there are 2 hours left in this candle, using the fib tool, the 618 is going to be like right here. So the price could come to here, and there is confluence for that 618. And again, we'll use that other tool that I'm not going to do live. I'll do for our clients only, but there is this bit of, it is outside structure, but it kind of peaked right here and then came back down. So that is kind of a confluence with the 618. We could just move it just a hair above that peak. And where that line is, I bet you we're going to see a decent entry somewhere around there. And then we'll use our other tools once we flip over to the private lab to kind of determine how in a more detailed sense what this trade might look like. So we are live every weekday, 8:30 AM EST, giving out free content. Come check us out on YouTube. Come talk to us. Go over to the website. That's www.algofactory.tech. Again, www.algofactory.tech. And for a limited time promotional offer, we are giving out memberships at $49.99 a month. There's a ton that we're offering over there. Come see what that's about. Also, you can see our Twitter link. All the links are up on YouTube. Come talk to us on social media. See us on the live YouTube videos. We hope to see you soon.